Yeah. 9 minutes past midnight, man. I don't know what time it is. All right, so it's a little bit late, but I had the motivation to record a video. I also just found this artist right here. His name is Vonoff 1700. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but he just dropped a brand new album like 2 days ago, or I believe yesterday. I listened to the album. It's actually not bad, man. I fuck with the music. This song on the album with Lil Baby, I believe Max Shooter produced it as well. Yeah, this shit go crazy right here, man. And since I just listened to the album, I figured why not record a tutorial on how to make these types of beats for Chicago artists like Vonoff 1700, Lil Durk, G Herbo, Polo G, King Von, and Lil Durk, of course. Also received a comment on my previous video, I believe, of someone asking me to make another tutorial on how to make beats for Lil Durk, so I figured that would be the perfect video, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing today, so let's get straight into it, man. Gonna be making a beat from scratch, explaining everything as usual. Let's go right into it. All right, man, so of course got FL Studio pulled up, as y'all can see. Gonna start it by setting the BPM, of course. Think I'm gonna go for something in between the 140s and the 160s. Let's slow it down to 148. I don't really know yet where I'm going with this, so I'm gonna just select a random VST. Started with expand, man. I'll use this in a minute. I'm gonna go into this A patch right here for the preset. I think I'm gonna start out with some sort of string. Started with this. Start out on D sharp. Let's paste this down. So we'll introduce some lower frequencies. Play around with different octaves, kind of spread out the notes to fill out that frequency spectrum. Let's extend this A sharp. Just loop it, keep it fairly ambient. Okay, open up halftime on that string. It's very creepy. And I like the way how that sounded at halftime, but also that 2-bar preset, so I think I'm gonna render both out. And maybe chop it up and kind of merge it into one audio clip. So I reversed all the 3 audio clips. Sounds kind of crazy. Look at that last one sounded. Just loop it like this, man. Very ambient. Very dark. Sounds good. Next for the processing, I'm gonna start out with an EQ. Take out a lot of the low end. Boost that presence. I'm thinking of adding the piano to fill out those lower mids. Keep this fairly static. Just add some reverb and some compression. That's pretty much all it needs. Like I said, I think a piano will go really well with this. So let's add a piano to it. So actually try pitching that down. Sounds way better, bro, actually. Adjust the EQ a little bit, keep it like this. So like I said, when I add a piano to it, got Keyskip pulled up, I just select a random preset, and I'm just gonna lay down some sort of counter melody that complements that pad. That's pretty hard. Take that root note out. Hold on, it's gonna sound crazy. So it leaves a lot of room for other melodies. It's very scary too. Complements it perfectly. Let's keep it simple too, man. Very basic EQ on the piano. Getting rid of some of the sub lows, boosting the lower mids to introduce some warmth. And boosting some presence. Keep the effects on the sample fairly simple. The sample as well. I'm gonna keep the sample fairly simple too. Especially with these types of beats, man. You really want to make sure that you're using the right sounds. So sound selection is very important. But you also want to keep your patterns fairly simple. Like it's not really too much going on within the sample. So you really want to keep it ambient and leave a lot of space for the drums, of course. Some delay. It's hard. Some room to it, kind of blend it into that pad. That's hard. Let's actually take out some of those higher frequencies of that string we started out with. Yeah, that's a lot darker. That's tough. For the next sound, I want to use something quite unique. So let's go into the SRX series bundle. Let's go for SRX World, man. I've never used this before. Damn. I'm gonna just browse through the presets, man, till I find something. Hold on. Throw that on G. Some space right here. Go back up to F sharp. See how that sounds? Yeah. Kind of catches you off guard a little bit right here. Let's end it on that B that we used on that grand piano too. It's ambient, but sounds good. Just pan that out to the left to separate it a little bit. Once again, some very basic effects. Already sounds good, so it doesn't need too much. Just some reverb and EQing. That's it. Turn it down, kind of tucks it in the back a little bit. Solid. So for the next layer, I want to add something in the higher octaves. Got a piano put up right now, but I'm going to change the sound. Alright. Of course, I'm going to change the sound, but randomize velocities. Let's change the sound up. Ooh, hold on. Yeah, complement the strings. Got extra strings put up. Some short string stabs. Damn. Turn up the effects right here. Let's add some effects to that as well. We'll start out by panning that to the right since we panned this to the left. Bring out a lot of that presence with an EQ. Like that, makes the sound even sharper. Add some reverb to that as well. Kind of pushes it to the back a little bit more. That's hard. Switch it up right here. Kind of makes this second part stand out a little bit, so it's not too static. So my whole idea for this sample is to create a full sample, of course, keep it fairly simple like I said, and after that render it out and maybe repitch it or maybe halftime it. That's the plan. We'll see how it turns out. Try using this once more. Okay. Maybe just one note, the flute phrase. Just complements it a little bit. Subtle layer. Add some effects to that. Some EQ and reverb. I think that's pretty much all it needs. It's a subtle accent. Alright. So right now I'm gonna try half timing, repitching this sample right here. And I'm gonna highlight all of the melody mixer tracks, send it to one mixer bus right here. And on that melody bus, I'm gonna open up sound shifter and halftime. So with the sound shifter, we can repitch it. Like that. And after that sound shifter, I'm gonna have it run into halftime. Pitch it up. You feel me? So I'm just playing around with some of these settings within that shit sound crazy, bro. But I'm gonna play around with some of the sound shifter and halftime settings till I come up with something that sounds good. That shit hard, bro. I'll trust the process, bro. I'm add some other effects on that bus, EQs, all that stuff to make it sound a little bit better. Also on that mixer bus, I ended up adding an EQ just to kind of clean everything up a little bit, making it sound a little bit more fresh by boosting some of the higher frequencies. Added some compression to kind of even it out, push those quiet and loud parts a little bit closer together. Next, I added some J37 for some saturation, some reverb, Valhalla Vintage Verb, and some RC20. So that's what we ended up with, how it sounds now. That shit sounds crazy, bro. Like, who be making shit like this, bro? Come on, bro. Time to add some drums on this shit, bro. Yeah. Alright, man. So for the drums, like always, of course, every single drum sample that I'm gonna be using came from my Heaven Sent and Rookie Season drum kit, man. Both out right now. First link down in the description. These are only two drum kits that I use in all of my videos, all of my tutorials, and when making beats off camera, of course. These kits are being used by industry producers, billboard producers. Every single drum sound in it you need, basically, from 808s to bonus loops, claps, effects, hi-hats, kicks, open hats, percussion, snares, and some FL Studio themes. So make sure to go check those kits out after watching today's video, man. I'm gonna have the link down in the first link down in the description. Also gonna be using some sounds of my new upcoming Make Believe drum kit. I'll be dropping it soon, so y'all don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Follow me over on Instagram, man. Stay notified when I drop this kit right here. I keep telling y'all it's gonna be my craziest drum kit, bro. Look at all these 808s, bro. Bonus samples, This shit gonna be crazy, man. So let's go right into it. So I'm gonna start it with the hi-hat and the snare pattern. Go into my Rookie Season 4, the snare. Gotta use this one right here. And for the hi-hat, I'm gonna use one out of my half-a-cent drum kit. Let's use this one right here. Started with the basic 2-step for the hi-hat. Alright, next for the snare, lay down the basic snare pattern. Got a lot of room for the drums, man. That's really what you want to go for. Yeah. Let's go right into the 808, man. Go into my half-a-cent drum kit. Gotta use the spins, man, of course. And when leaving a lot of room in your samples, you can really go in any direction. When it comes to the 808 pattern, you can also leave that simple, or you can go a little bit crazy on the 808s. So let's see what we can come up with, man. Yeah. Bro, that shit hard, bro. It's a foundation for the 808s. Switch it up a little bit. Come on, bro. That's what I mean. Switch it up at the end right here. Alright, man, after that, let's go into my Rookie Season drum kit. Got this open hat right here. Just keep a consistent pattern for the open hat. Got a little gap right there. Let's add a reverse open hat right here, man. Get a new open hat, reverse it like that, and create this box shape with the envelope so the open hat cuts out when the note stops. Place it down right here. Crazy bounce to it, bro. Alright, next I'm gonna go into my half-a-cent drum kit. Get this counter snare and lay down some counter snares, of course. Maybe a snare roll at the end. Add a roll at the end right here. See how that sounds? Kind of snare roll out a little bit. Like that. Yo, this shit crazy, bro. Yeah. Alright, so next, gotta add some rolls to the hi-hats, man, of course. Damn! But that crash hard, bro. Another one. Just keep it on the first one, bro. Kind of enhance the impact a little bit. Hey. Know what I'm saying? Let's add this perk from my Rookie Season drum kit. This one right here. Bro, y'all can't tell me this shit not crazy, bro. But I guess that's it, man. All right, so I just finished the beat. Right now it's 1:43. I think that's pretty much it, man. Beat came out crazy. I'm curious to see what I think of this beat when I wake up tomorrow, but we gonna see, man. Yeah, that's what we ended up with. But the intro is crazy too, bro. Yeah. Y'all can't tell me this shit not crazy, man. Hey, alright, bet. I'm man, so that's pretty much it for today's video. That's how I make beats for Chicago artists like Lil Durk, Polo G, G Herbo, Von Off. Really want to thank y'all for watching the video all the way to the end. Really means a lot, man. Hope that y'all find this video helpful and that y'all learned something from today's video as well. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're close to 55,000 subs, I believe. Really want to thank y'all for that. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video, of course. Also, if you like the drum samples that I use in today's video, I'm gonna have my drum kits linked down in the first link down in the description. Also, don't forget to leave a comment if you got any future video suggestions. And that's pretty much it for today's video, man. So I'm gonna catch you on the next one. I'm out.